call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It's game one of the American League Championship Series. Let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series.
With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He always seems to come through in the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Yu Darvish will do the pitching in front of the hometown to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's definitely a good start when you're facing a guy like this.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Salvador Perez will stand in now.
The pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
A strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to like the various skills Shin-Soo brings to the plate. He comes in. Hopefully his teammates can continue giving him the opportunity to come through with runners in scoring position.
Yordano Ventura will do the pitching on the road here and hit hard on the ground to the right. Gloved by Harrison, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
The old strikeout minus the out.
Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Batting fourth.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High and deep to center field. Kane going back, still going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So runners at the corners with 2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And they get Wilson Ramos. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pollock. 1 out.
Batting 7.
At the plate, swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Alex Gordon
here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Chu looks up. Gone! Standing in now, Raul Mondesi, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Lorenzo Cain.
Now, he's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A.J. Pollock will start things out. Bottom need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Oh, and he could only battle for so long.
Another long at bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Josh Harrison is in. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Now at the plate,
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And he set down 1 away. Paulo Orlando 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pollock. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo digs in. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Stepping up to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Jonathan Lucroy will come on now, and no
part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Drew Robinson. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box now.
I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Odor is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Raul.
He had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Josh Harrison.
Here to start the at-bat, maybe even a little too.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 30 will dig. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. 0-2 now.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down. Salvador ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Paulo Orlando will dig in outside, 2-2 now. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Royals,
Kendrys Morales, a 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they're in front. A.J. Pollock will stand in to lead things off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
What are you going to do with that?
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Brad Miller.
Leads have a tendency to disappear when you can't find the strike zone. He's got to figure it out here quick before things get away from him.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So Wilson Ramos will stand in again. Pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Liner toward right center. Pollock is right there, 1 down. Drew Robinson, 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Alex Gordon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run.
World Series championship home.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Appearance.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
center field,
Lorenzo Cain. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home, and he is in there. Josh Harrison, Juan Nicasio will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot. No errors so far for the Royals. Line drive to left. Number 30 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Shin-Soo will come forward now to start out. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point.
And in 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Jonathan Lucroy ready now with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Orlando over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 30.
It's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Drives it to deep right field. Orlando racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. In the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And this home run was huge.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch. Salvador Perez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Kendrys
ball here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's running towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. And leading off the inning.
That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cain ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
A.J. Pollock. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it was Darren Ruff who come on to pinch hit here. On the move again from first. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here.
Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Delino DeShields will come on to pinch hit. This is line to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Jake Lamb.
To be a strike, you've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. The throw pulls him off the bag. So striding in, trying to hold the lead. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Luke Hochevar will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Number 30 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 1-2, here it comes. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. Darren Ruff will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Eduardo Escobar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Jeremy Jeffress will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out.
Bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Beltre is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Fastball here.
On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. A quick out number 1. Rougned Odor steps in. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Joaquin Soria will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now carrying a bit out toward right center. Kane is after it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Jake Diekman come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Center fielder numbers.
Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal.
Fastball's in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Salvador Perez tapped down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Kendry's trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 17. Wade.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in to try. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Jonathan
in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
He took a 2-run homer away from David Ross. After the Rangers took the lead in bizarre fashion in the top half. The 1-1 from Thompson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it.
Beltran, a deep drive to left. He has done it this cycle for Adrian Beltran in 5 innings.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is hit well into center field. Trout is going back, still back, jumps up and up on the wall. He catches it. He catches it right out by the 396 sign. He jumped up on top of the wall, balanced himself and caught it. Robbed him of a home run, a 3-run shot. Unbelievable.
This might be one of the best catches you will ever see.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive deep to right, down the line, and there it goes.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry. And Dyson makes a Willie Mays-style catch.
Oh, what a play.
And they get the double play. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. There's no way he makes that play. Oh, that was fantastic.
Inside the show.